All right, y'all, what's going on? Another Sixers game, another Sixers win by 30. I mean, tonight's game was against damn, who we played? I forgot. The Rockets. Right. Another game against subpar team. And we did exactly what we were supposed to do. Blew their asses out. Won by 30. Score was 135, 115. Um, throughout pretty much the whole game, the Rockets actually kept the game kind of close up until the fourth quarter. We're late in the third, yeah, something like that. But nonetheless, W, a shellacking was handed out again. This team, the Sixers, that is really starting to get into playoff mode in my eyes. The bench is starting to really heat up. Um, Tobias had a rough start of the game, but you know, didn't have that bad of a game. He got around his average, well, a little bit below his average. He had 15 points tonight. So, I mean, it is what it is. As long as he's playoff ready, that's all we really need to care about. But like I said, the bench is really starting to really show up and produce on a consistent basis. The last couple of games was a little rough for the bench, but tonight they look good. Shake, Shake looked good tonight. Matisse, defense. This dude, man, just continues to show out on defense. Maxi is starting to really, um, what's the word? What's the saying? He's becoming into himself, I guess you could say. He's starting to look real, way more comfortable than he did in the beginning of the season. Starting to put up shots. He's hitting these shots. He's driving to the basket, rebounding, playing defense. Pretty much all around the board, especially coming off of the bench. He's looking good, man. Maxi's starting to really look good. Um, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the young boy, from the kid. I said Shake had a good game. Dwight had a pretty good game. Coming off the bench. The bench just looks good, bro. I mean, there's really nothing more to really say. Ben doing Ben defense. He's playing more aggressive. Like in the first quarter, he played a lot, a lot more aggressive. More aggressive. He's playing more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to hit that little 8 to 10 footer, 8 to 12 foot little turnaround, fadeaway, jump hook shot, whatever you want to call it. Um, this team is starting to really get it together. You can see the structure in this team, like with Doc being here. You can see that Doc made a huge difference with this team this year, man. I know I've been saying it all season, but Doc being here, you can see the difference, especially from last season. The bubble season was a total bust. You know what I'm saying? But you can really see the difference with this team as far as structure, spacing. So yeah, I've been saying it all season, man. This team, it's coming out these. I mean, if you see it any other way, I don't know what to tell you. But they're coming out these. I mean, that's for sure. Defensive wise alone, yeah. Plus, I mean, you look at it, the only team that I would be worried about in the playoffs is Milwaukee. That's the only team I'll be worried about playing in the playoffs. Is Milwaukee. Having to go against them in 7 games, I think we would be able to win that game, that series also in 7 games against Milwaukee. But I just feel like playing Brooklyn will be a little bit more easier because Brooklyn they don't play defense. In my opinion. There's going to be people that don't agree with me. That's fine. But Brooklyn will be a lot easier than playing Milwaukee. We seen the last 2 games we had in Milwaukee, they blew us the hell out. I mean, the one game we had, the last game we played against Milwaukee a couple weeks ago, we didn't have Joel that last game, but the game before we didn't have Ben. I think we just got Tobias back, and they blew us the hell out. So I think that's the only team that I'm really worried about as far as the East go. Everybody else is pretty much like, all right, we definitely could take them in 5-6 games. To me personally, 5-6 games. Everybody else in the players, I think we'd be able to take besides Milwaukee. Like I said, I still feel like we'll beat Milwaukee in a 7-game series. I just feel like that would be, just a more tougher matchup for us. Now, Brooklyn hasn't had James back. I feel like they're resting James until the playoffs. But again, it's just the defense thing. It's that defensive aspect of me that just doesn't. I don't see them being able to beat us in the 7-game series because they don't have that defense. But again, my opinion, I may be wrong. We'll see. A couple more weeks to go. Playoffs start on the 22nd. So we're almost there. I think six more games left in the season for the Sixers. So it's fast approaching. But yeah, so I'm just gonna run down the stats. I mean, six straight wins for the Sixers. That's great. I love it. But let's get to these playoffs. I'm ready for the playoffs, man. I'm solely thinking and focused on these playoffs now. The remaining of the season is okay. Let's keep the wins up, but and for the past few games, I'm gonna say 5 out of the 6 games, the starters were able to rest in the fourth quarter. So that's great for us, of course. But let's get to these playoffs. We can. I'm not really worried about the wins. I mean, we're 2 games ahead of Brooklyn right now. I think we win the next 4 games, or if we win 2 games, something like that. We win like 2 or 3 games. I think we're solidified in the top spot in the East. So regardless of even if Brooklyn wins out, something like that, something crazy. So regardless of that, man, I'm just ready for the playoffs. Let's get to these playoffs. I want to see what the hell happens in these playoffs. That's what my focus is for right now. But I'm just gonna run down these stats. I'm a little tired. Just got finished cleaning the house. My birthday's in 2 days. I'm excited. So, but yeah, let's get to these the stats, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff together. You know what I mean? Tobias had 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Danny Green, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist and a steal. Danny Green has really been turning on the defense. I can't sit here and lie and do my usual. Well, I haven't been bashing Danny in a minute, so that's great. I mean, like I said, beginning of the season, pretty much all during the season, he would really piss me off. That anger is starting to turn towards Shake a little more than Danny, because Shake turns the ball over so much. But last couple games, Shake has been okay. Tonight he was awesome. He was magnificent. You know what I'm saying? But Joel, of course, 34 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists and a block. Joel doing Joel. If they don't get this man the MVP of this league, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. If they don't give Joel MVP of this league, something got to change. MVP, most valuable player. Who's more valuable than Joel on their team right now? You argue Jokic, you can argue Giannis, Chris Paul. That's cool, but this boy is just dominant. In every single game he gets in, he's a threat. And he does it through double teams, triple teams. Sometimes he's quadruple teamed. Like, moving on, man. That's another argument for another time. And if Ben don't get, we gonna leave this alone. I'm not even gonna go into that. I'm not gonna do it. Ben had 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Seth had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Dwight had 10 points, 8 boards, 1 steal. Listen, Dwight, keep it up. When Joel's sitting down, getting that rest, you come in, We still dominating on the boards. We still getting some production and some, you know, points out of the big man, and he's still being done. Yes, defensive wise, also yes, we need that. That big man presence in the to clog up the lane. We need it. We need it. Definitely gonna need it in the playoffs. Tyrese Maxey had 12 points, 4 boards, 7 assists. Tyrese Maxey, like I said, he's starting to become or grow into his role. That's a better way to put it. He's grown into his role, as another player to be, to produce. And he's not being consistent, but you're starting to be able to say, all right, Tyrese will come in the game and he's going to give you the defense. Tyrese is going to give you 6 points, give or take. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to become into himself, So that's a big positive also for us. We need that, the presence, the scoring, the defense off the bench. This is going to be important. The bench is going to be the most important factor for this team in the playoffs. Have to continuously and consistently be able to play defense and score the points. Of course, that's bonehead stuff right there, right? Duh. But you have to have it. Championship teams have a bench. They're able to produce on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna need that. Matisse, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. It's another. Listen, man. I mean, look, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Once Matisse is able to score on a consistent basis, it's gonna be different. That boy gonna be different. He gonna be nice, bro. And yo, picture this: playoff start, and Doc unleashes Matisse, not jumpers. You dig what I'm saying? Let Matisse be more of a scoring factor. What if Matisse has just been holding out for the whole season? I'm just imagining right now. You know what I'm saying? It's my imagination. But I'm just saying, picture this. Matisse get the rock at the 3-point line, pump fake, send the defender flying, and he driving, just dunking on cats. Ooh, let me calm down. That'd be nice, though. And then Shake had 19 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Shake had a crazy game tonight, man. Crazy game. But like I said, I'm just ready for these playoffs to get started. I'm excited to see what this team does in these playoffs coming up. I mean, I'm just excited. This team is bringing a lot of excitement to the city, a lot of excitement for the fans, and I can't wait till it goes down, man. I can't wait. 2 more weeks, a couple more games to go. May 22nd, playoffs start, and we'll be able to see what this team really has. I can't wait. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all next game. Oh, the next game is Friday. Who we play? The Pelicans. Friday against the Pelicans is the next game. I'll let y'all then. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the routine. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay away from that negative issue. Man, I'm going to get at y'all. Peace.